everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Phoeberry. In today's video, I am here on Berry Avenue because there was one important thing that I missed out on the last update. And the reason I actually left it out was because I wanted to do a whole video on it because I think it is just that important. And that is free cam on mobile. Yes guys, you heard it right. It is finally here. So many of you guys have been begging for there to be free cam on mobile, tablet, and iPad, and it is finally here, and I'm so excited. Now, for my role plays, I use a lot of free cam, and if you guys are confused on what that is, I can show you right now. So I am in free cam right now. It basically just means that it's almost like you're a ghost. Think of it like you're a ghost or you're a camera, and you can just explore all the map, and you can go through the walls. I mean, how cool is this? You can look through everything. So now you can actually do this on mobile, and I am going to show you guys how. But before we go into that, I just want to let you guys know that free cam is only possible in private servers. So if you guys just go on Berry Avenue and you go on like an ordinary server, it is not going to work. It has to be your own private server. And luckily on Berry Avenue, making a private server is actually free. So it is very easy to do. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do that right now. Okay, so here I am on the Roblox website. I am currently on the Berry Avenue homepage just before you click play. And if you guys scroll down here, you guys will see that this is where you can see all the private servers. And it says price free, so do not worry about paying for it. But the way to get to a private server is just to click create a private server. And it even says create a private server for free, so you don't have to pay anything, don't worry. And you can even make your own server name. I don't know why these are my suggestions, by the way, but okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go for free. That's actually a good suggestion. We'll just call it free. And then you can go ahead and click buy now. I know it says buy now and that sounds scary, but I promise you guys it is free. You won't be buying anything. Now, once you guys have bought your server, you guys can scroll down and see that this is where your server is now. So I called my one Berry Fam because I actually use private servers a lot for my role plays. So for my family role plays, I actually use it so that I can use free cam because that is used in a majority of my role plays. And I'm going to show you guys how I actually do that. But as you guys can see, I am actually in my private server right now. So yeah, that is the number one thing you guys need to be able to use free cam on any device. Make sure you guys are in your own private server. That is the one key trick. But yeah, when you are finally on your private server, as you guys can see now, this is where you spawn in. But you guys probably already know that. So the way to use free cam on PC, which is what I use to record, you actually just click Shift and P. And then that way you can see all the UI goes away and you can actually start flying, which is really cool. So I always use it a lot just to get my shots around Berry Avenue. You can like zoom in, you can get really cool detail on here, which is why I like using free cam. And you can even do like cool cinematic shots. If you want like a shot where like, you're kind of like going around the world like this, just adding a bit more movement. It's just really cool things you can do. Like say if you're gonna like record the school, you could do like a really cool action shot of like, cinematic of going up to the school, and it would end right there. And look, that would be a beautiful shot. So that is why I think free cam is so cool. So that is how to use it on a PC, but I am now going to show you guys how to use it on mobile phone because now you can finally do it. So to everyone who never owned a PC before, or they just didn't want to use it, they prefer using other devices like a mobile phone or a tablet or an iPad, you can now use free cam on there, which makes it so much easier. And it'll probably make your role plays a lot more cinematic too. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys by going onto my phone. Okay, so right now on my phone, I am actually logged in as Poppy. You guys can see that my character Phoeberry is actually playing on Berry Avenue right now in my private server. And also, since you guys are looking at my profile, go ahead and give my profile a little follow because I would love for you guys to follow me. And I want to start actually doing some more role plays with you guys. So if you guys follow me, then that means that you guys can join me in a game whenever my joins are on. So yeah, go ahead and give us a little follow there. Anyway, that is not what we're here for. Sorry for that shameless plug. Anyway, we are now going to scroll down and go onto Berry Avenue, as you guys can see. We are then going to go to our private servers, which we can find here. Now, you guys can see that I am in my private server right now. And usually I would join myself because, we'd be doing a role play. I'd go ahead and join my character in my server. But because I'm going to be showing you guys how to use free cam in mobile, you need to make sure that whatever profile you are on, you need to be in your own private server. So we're going to go ahead and create our own private server. So we will call this private server Poppy's private server, or just Poppy's server actually. Right, there we go. So we can now click buy now, even though it's free. Okay, now there is my private server right there. And it says 0 people are playing it. So we're going to go ahead and join. Okay, now here we are on Berry Avenue, as you guys can see. And even on the update log, it even says, look, added free cam to mobile in private servers. So we're going to go ahead and check it out and show you guys how to do it. Okay, so here is Poppy in her private server. She is looking so cute. I don't actually usually play on my phone, so it's actually kind of fun playing right now. Yeah, here she is just running about. The first thing I usually do when I go into my private server though is I go on my phone and I just make sure that I control like the time so it doesn't change. Make sure the weather's all sunny and everything like that. And then it is all good. Anyway, I am now going to show you guys how to use free cam on mobile. So the way to do it, as you guys can see on the top left, there are 2 icons. So there are 2 cameras right now. So I think the second one like hides UI. So if I put this UI here, as you guys can see, if I click on the second camera right here, which I am pointing to, put a little arrow on the screen so you guys can tell which one I'm pointing to. When you click on that, it just hides all the UI so you can't see anything. And then when I click on it again, you can see the UI. So that just gets rid of the little arrow here, which makes it a bit easier. Now the first camera that is kind of like in white, as you guys can see, when you click on that one, this is what actually will let you go into free cam. So look, once I have clicked it, I can then move and look, I am not controlling my character anymore. I am actually just controlling the camera, which is really cool. So this is how you get into mobile free cam. And you guys can see that on the bottom left is actually how you can move around. So if I move that, you guys can see that I am actually moving. So here we are. We are in free cam in mobile, which is so cool. So this will be really cool if you guys film on your mobile or your iPad, then this will be perfect because now you can go ahead and get these cool shots. And then to get out of free cam, just press the same button, the little white camera right there. And there you go, you are back in control of your character. So it is as easy as that. That is how you use free cam on mobile, which I think is so cool. But I'm now going to show you guys how I actually use free cam in my role plays, so this can actually help you guys. Okay, so we are now back on my private server, but I am not alone this time. Let's have a look. Who is here to join me? Oh, it's little Poppy. I made her join me over here. Okay, so the reason that I have actually invited Poppy into my private server is so that I can show you guys the perfect way to get good cinematic shots of another player. So this is what I do. I'm gonna take a screenshot of what is on my computer screen right now just to show you guys. I actually control 2 Roblox accounts at the same time. You can do this by using 2 different devices. You could use your PC and your phone. You could use your iPad and your phone. It doesn't actually matter. But what I do is I actually use the Roblox website and then I use the Roblox app. And then this actually allows me to play both characters. So I actually do this a lot in my family roleplays. So if I can't have anyone to help me, then usually I go ahead and just do this all by myself. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean. Say if I want to get a really cute shot of Poppy. So let's say that she's going to be at the beach. What I would do is that I'm going to go get my character over here. Let's get her set up. So say we're going to do a little beach role play. Let me go ahead and get my character over here just sitting down. And then let me get Poppy to come over and run next to me. Okay, so I have both my characters here that I'm going to record. Now let me go ahead and get in Shift P and just get my setup ready. So say maybe at first I want to get like a nice shot of just me sunbathing. So I might record that for like 2 or 3 seconds. And then say I want a little movement, like maybe whilst I am there sunbathing, I can record Poppy. So I'll get my camera set up as you guys can see here. And then I'll go ahead and I'll start playing Poppy. So I'll make Poppy start moving as you guys can see now. And that is actually how I make my movement shots. So say if I want her to get like an item out, like a little teddy bear, I can just make her look a little bit cutesy, like she's hugging it. And I can still get the camera just to like move into a different direction. And in that way, it just adds a bit of movement to the roleplay, which I think is so cool. And I really like doing that. Another thing that I actually do, and I'm going to show you guys now. So let me get out of Shift P. But I actually have Poppy's character saved. So if I go into my outfits, I have like all of my family roleplay outfits saved. But right here, I actually have Poppy. So if I go ahead and age down, I'm actually wearing different denim shorts. Let me go ahead and put some different shorts on. Okay, there we go. Now I look exactly like Poppy, but sometimes I might just make a duplicate of myself so that I can get like good shots. So if I wanted to go ahead and go in Shift P now, but I wanted to be the one running, then I can just get good movements of myself so I can get myself moving. Because the only thing is that when you're in Shift P, you can't move at the same time. Like if I move right now, it only moves my camera. So if you just want good shots of yourself, you kind of need another character there to actually record. Which is why sometimes I bring in another Roblox account dressed as myself so that I can get good shots. So I'll use my main account as my camera, and then I'll use another account as the character that I want to record, and then that gives me the ability to move whilst not moving my camera. So yeah, that is my little technique to how I record my cinematic role plays. But yeah guys, that is it. That is how I use Shift P, and that is how you guys can now use Shift P on your mobile phone, which is so exciting. I'm really happy. I think it's actually the main thing I'm happy about in this update, because I know so many of you guys have been asking to use free cam in mobile, and now you finally can. So yeah, I'm really happy. Hopefully you guys can make amazing video content with it. If you guys do, let me know in the comment section down below, because I would love to watch your YouTube videos. So yeah, tell me guys if you guys have made any videos on this, and I would love to watch it. And one more thing just before I forget, I think actually using free cam is the perfect way to make thumbnails, because you can go ahead and get your character to pose. I usually use the phone, and then you can get all these poses up here, but I love like actually making thumbnails now. I'll show you guys some examples that I did just by taking a screenshot by using free cam, and they actually turned out to be really good thumbnails. So if you guys are not good at using Roblox Studio or making GFX, I actually think going into a private server and using free cam is your best bet. So let's see, I want my character to pose like this, which I actually just was going to make for the thumbnail of this video. You can go ahead and go into free cam. You can zoom in as far as you want. Try and get like the right angle if you want. So like maybe I want a bit of her eyes showing, but not like a bit too much. I'd say like that is perfect. And then if I zoom in like right here, like that would just be a perfect thumbnail. So you can go ahead and screenshot that, maybe add some text in it, add the Berry Avenue logo, and there you go, you have a beautiful thumbnail. So I just thought I'd show you guys that, because that's why I think it's so cool that we now have free cam in mobile, because that means you guys can even make even better thumbnails. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. Hopefully this improves your thumbnails. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this actually like made you guys learn how to use it on mobile. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!